What's good, guys? Prince Sports here. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. I gotta gain some of my energy. I am still feeling a little kind of weak, a little fatigued and tired. Every now and then I get energy for like an hour, then I pass out for the next hour. But nevertheless, man, I want to talk to you guys about Chris Broussard. I just saw this mofo on TV just morning. You know, I was tired as a mug, but wasn't tired enough to hear what he was saying. He said Kyrie Irving needs to be traded now and right now. Okay, listen, I understand there's a lot of problems going around with Kyrie Irving, and for basketball reasons, there's no reason to trade Kyrie Irving per se. For basketball reasons, for personal reasons, there's every reason in the book to trade Kyrie Irving. And I noticed this is a pattern because I was on live a couple days ago, and one guy on the live stream said he didn't want Kyrie Irving to be playing, and he want Kyrie Irving to be traded because it helps LeBron James win. Okay, so you that much of a fanboy that you need Kyrie Irving to be hurt to make it easier for LeBron to win? Don't you think it's easier for him to win already when he got AD and Russell Westbrook on the other side to help him win? It's the same thing with James Harden and Kevin Durant. Don't you guys got enough to win on your own? Technically, Russell Westbrook and Anthony Davis should be enough to win the championship with role players. If Giannis could do it, why can't you guys do it? I don't understand that. That never clicked with me for some reason. If these guys are so great, why they need so much help to win? I never seen somebody need that much help to win, and particularly LeBron James or Kevin Durant. You know, these guys bring help to another level. It's like desperate for help in order to win. You know? Now, that's the media narrative and the fans' narrative for why Kyrie Irving should be traded. Now, I said many times that he's going to get traded because the NBA is a business. It's not because technically I'm wishing for him to be traded. I just think he's going to be traded because wherever there's smoke, there's fire. There's only a matter of time before they're going to be like, hey, you're out of here. Now, this guy is scheduled to miss thousands of dollars for each of those 41 home games that he's going to miss. So he better make a decision and make it quick, because if he don't get vaccinated in the state of New York, he can't play those home games. Now, you could trade him to another team, but with him threatening to retire, a lot of teams don't want that, because why would they trade for a guy that's not going to play? Why the Brooklyn Nets will want to pay a guy that's not going to play? So Kyrie Irving is between a rock and a hard place, and he made that for himself. All because of these vaccination rules. Dog, it's a state rule. It's the state of New York. This has nothing to do with the NBA. It has nothing to do with conspiracies. It has nothing to do with people trying to brainwash black people and put chips in their body. White people get vaccinated too. Spanish people have got vaccinated too. Asian people have got vaccinated too. That's not the main reason why you should not want to get vaccinated. Now, I'm not vaccinated and I don't want to be. But it's not for those reasons. I'm not walking around waving the conspiracy flag, talking about chips being planted in people's bodies. Okay? I never said nothing about that. Okay? Mine was simply for health reasons. I'm an older man, and putting stuff in my body is just not a wise choice for somebody of my age that has high blood pressure and a borderline diabetic. It's the same thing with my wife. You know, she has health issues. She don't want to get vaccinated. This is her free will. But Kyrie Irving, understand, with free will comes responsibility. And you have to live by your actions as a man. You don't get vaccinated, you don't play basketball for the Brooklyn Nets. The same thing goes for all these other teams. I'm pretty sure Philly going to need you to be vaccinated if you go to Philly, right? So it's not like, hey, Chris Broussard was like, trade Ben Simmons for Kyrie Irving. Your problem for my problem. All you're doing is making a problem for each team again, because none of those guys are going to comply to anything. You know? Now Ben Simmons may be already vaccinated, so he won't mind being on the Brooklyn Nets. But Kyrie Irving going to the Philly 76ers, he won't play for you guys. And according to him, unless he's blown smoke up, you know what, he says he's not going to play. So if he's not going to play, doesn't matter what team you trade him to, it's just a lost effort. All right? Do I support Kyrie Irving in his decision not to be vaccinated? Yes, because it's his own free will. I think to this day we should have our own free will. You know, if somebody contracts the Roma and it has big time consequences, you can't sit there and say, oh, it's because they didn't get vaccinated. Because people who have been vaccinated have had the same complications and same problems. Some of them could have been fatal. So no matter how you look at it, it's taking a risk. And some people believe, hey, when it's my time, it's my time. There's no vaccine in the world that's going to stop that. You know, and it is what it is. So my best thing, if you're the Brooklyn Nets, you can solve this right now. End this right now. Tell the man, hey, you don't want to get vaccinated. We ain't going to pressure you. We ain't going to sit here and wait. We're going to keep moving forward. No team want to trade for you. Fine. We're going to hold you out. We're going to find you. We're going to take money out your salary. And you're going to sit down there in street clothes. And we take your money. And come next season, comes the end of it, we'll look to get you off the books, out of the contract period. And then you could look to leave the NBA if that's your stance. You know, if you don't like something, then don't participate in it. It's the same thing with social media. If you don't like what somebody is saying, you have the option not to listen. Nobody put a gun to your head and tell you have to listen to what the next man said. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, Prince Sports out. Peace.